Alright, welcome to yet another unboxing video. This time around, I hope I managed to fix the audio issue with an entirely new setup. So I've managed to get a webcam together with this new box here of Match Attax 2021-22 booster box. So it's supposed to be a sealed pack, but in the process of shipping and what have you, and storage maybe, I don't know. Uh, the seals are once again broken. But anyway, we should be guaranteed like a good cut inside, right? And hopefully some rare cuts. So what I hope to get here would be some interesting rare cards, maybe something that we have not seen before. So it's 24 packs here. We're just going to go through them. I believe let's just do one pack at a time. Let's start right now. Let me just put this over here against the tripod. Right, we're just gonna go ahead and start with our first pack, and hopefully we get some interesting cards, maybe some Pro Shield cards, or another Chrome, kind of like Chrome card, I think. Right, so starting off with pack number one. Just gonna try and make sure we. Okay, so I think there's some interesting foil there. Let's take a look. I'll orientate it like that so that the view is, maybe I'll just put the boxes to the left. Right, okay, so ready for our very first pack here. We're just gonna flip its signature style. No, sorry, it's Master and Apprentice, Joaquin and Lunes. Right, and then this is a 100 Club Marcus Rashford. Nice. So we start getting off to a very good start here. Marcus Rashford, 100 Club. I'm just gonna move it over here. There's an all-rounder, Kovacic, signature style Verratti. I'm just gonna leave that in there. And this would be a base Espilicueta Marshall base. Real Madrid Club Badge. It's More, Karimi, Rekic, and I think it's all base cards from here. So Joshua Kimmich and Thomas Lemar. And an insert here with the quote. We're just gonna leave that here in case anyone wants to put it in. Right, so pretty good start. First pack, we already got our first 100 club here from this box break. So this is fantastic. We're going on to our second pack here. And maybe we're just opening the unveiling from the front this time, just so that we can. Right. Okay. What do we have here? We're going to do it from this. Yeah, let's do it from the front this time around. This is the insert if anyone is interested. And we have Magnifico, Light, Insignia Captain, Belgia, Griezmann, base cards, Pizzi, Johnny Evans, and Alcantara. And let's see what we have here. Goal Machine, Isak. Just gonna put that over here. We have a Super Saver, Claudio Bravo. And we have a Master and Apprentice, Royce and Mokoko. And Thomas Muller Heritage card. That's pretty interesting. Topps Heritage card, Thomas Muller. So we're just going to set that over here. So pack number two, pretty interesting. No 100 clubs, but still pretty decent. I wonder which one of those special cards we may get from this box break. Okay, so once again, this will be pack number three that we're opening, and we're going to do the opening from the front, but you can see there's a Real Madrid player in there. That's the last card. And this is, of course, the code if anyone is interested for the online game. So you can see it. Right, Chileni, Malinowski, Helio, Deme, Eric Garcia, Vini Jr., Firmino, base card, and John Stones. And now the last four shinies, we are going to get Midfield Masterclass, Goretzka. Oh, we have a shiny parallel. Okay, so it's Rodrigo, signature style. We have a next gen Arabias and a crystal parallel Juventus batch, which is pretty interesting as well. Right, so next gen and a crystal parallel Juventus club batch. Alright, moving on to the next pack. Uh, moving on to pack number 4. So far 100 club in the entire box break. The 3 packs that we've gone through, we've hit the 100 club in our very first pack. Right, so this is the insert if anyone is interested, and we're just going to go through the base cards first, and we're going to get a Man City player, Man City card there. Spinazzola, base card, Gio Hernandez, Sabitzer, captain, Goetz, captain card, Barcelona, club badge, Luka Modric, Mason Mount, Issa Jupe, and we're going to go with the crystal or the shinies with a super saver, Alison Becker, and we have a Soluso all-rounder, and we have crystal parallel, I believe, Simon Kia, and Jesus and Torres, Master and Apprentice. Okay, moving on to the next pack. Well, technically I could slide them out without even peeling. Right, so that's one way to do it. And we're just gonna do the unveiling from the front. This is the code if anyone is interested. So it's Neres or Yazabal. I see a heritage card there. Berkey, Hoiberg, Paredes, Casper Schmeichel, captain, base card. Joel Matip, Foden, and Goal Machine Harry Kane. Signature style Alphonso Davies. That's something that's quite common. Marcos Llorente, heritage card. And Uribe, yes, Master and Apprentice. They seem to be putting the Master and Apprentice at the bottom for every one of those packs that we've opened so far. And I think cutting seems to be an interesting way of opening them. They slide out pretty easily, as you can see here. Right, so next pack here, we have the code for anyone interested in the online game, and the Sane base card, Kulicevic, Moreno, Jesus, Ben Davis, Diallo, right, I have it. The cards are pretty slick, huh? Right, so West Ham United club badge, and our first shiny, it's Midfield Masterclass Kevin De Bruyne. That's something that's quite common as well. And we get Super Saver, Kilo Navas, Anthony Crystal Parallel, and Man of the Match, Vini Jr. I think that's our first Man of the Match card, if I'm not mistaken, from this particular box break. We're just gonna leave the quotes here. Right, and we're just gonna put the Man of the Match here. Right, I believe there was a heritage card that I placed into this pile here. Let me just locate that so that's in the end. And a few crystal parallels in here. Alright, so on to the next pack. We're just gonna open them from the top. Right. Now, clean card, so they don't slide out as easily, but as you could see there from the review, there is a Master and Apprentice card at the bottom once again. So we have the code there for anyone interested. Atalanta club badge, Bertut, Mertens, Merino base card, Ansu Fati base card, Abahal, Mark Albrighton, Fabinho. Right. So I think that's a Sociedad heritage cut there. I think it's David Silva possibly, but signature style. Kai Havertz, interesting one to get. And that's the Iramendi and defensive warrior. Right, so tongue twister. Iramendi heritage cut. So putting that over here. And this is the Master Apprentice, Alderweireld, and Rodden. Okay, moving on to the next pack. I do appreciate how they are packed. They're still inside the pack, but they're not packed super tightly. I think perhaps they have learned from previous years' experience that if you were to bind the cards too tightly, they will actually damage the cards in the process. But anyway, here's the code. Moving on, Hermoso, Müller, Sevilla Club Badge, Paulinia, Otamendi, Reguilon, Raheem Sterling, United Club Badge, and we're on to the shinies. I think I see Kieran Trippier, man of the match at the bottom there. And so we have a Super Saver, Ramiro. We have 100 Club, nice. Trent Alexander-Arnold there, so Goal Machine Erling Haaland. And 100 Club, Trent Alexander-Arnold. And a man of the match, Kieran Trippier. Nice. I believe this is a repeat that we've gotten as well from our earlier box break. Okay, moving on to the next pack. We are just about near the halfway mark of the box break actually. So it's 24 packets. Oh, why did I start tearing it into it again? Force of habit, I guess. Since I'm already halfway through, I'm just gonna break all the way through. Right, so I've just conveniently gotten brain fog and forgotten that I could slide them out, but here's the code. And we're going with Skirina, base card, Romagnoli, Carvalho, Angelino. This is like common, it's everywhere. Matt Hummels, Marquinhos, Pulisic, that's new I believe, or interesting. Bowen, Jared Bowen. And on to the shinies. The first shiny that we have here will be a Real Madrid card. And it's a defensive warrior, Varane, who's of course at United already. This is before the update. We have Yao Felix, signature style, which we're gonna set over there. Correa, shiny crystal parallel, and Barantex. That's the next gen card. Okay, so 200 clubs so far. 2 man of the matches. We're doing pretty well, I would say. Hopefully it's not. It's right. I just got distracted because we've gotten a scallop on Animal Crossing. What is it? Oh, there's an author that wants the scallop from Animal Crossing. That might actually be a much more interesting stream, right? To watch someone play Animal Crossing. But anyway, we're stuck here for now until we decide to live stream Animal Crossing. But here's the code. And we're going back to the box break. It's Koke, captain, Lucas Hernandez. I have no idea how to pronounce this. Chukwueze sounds about right. Peter Zielinski, Lo Celso, Dean Henderson for United, base card. Trent Alexander-Arnold, base card. Cancelo. And our first shiny will be United player. I wonder what card that is. Let's take a look. Oh, there's another 100 club there. Right. There's a Mason Greenwood signature style, but there's a 100 club peeping through the corner, as you can see. We're going to not review that. We're going to put that around, and yep, we got an all-rounder, Suchek. And then, oh, it's a Paris Saint-Germain 100 club. That could only mean one player, right? Anyway, it's Rice William, next gen, and this would be Neymar Jr. Yep, so we've got our second Neymar Jr. 100 club, and our third 100 club from this box break. Awesome, so pretty good, I guess, progress that we've gotten, 300 plus so far. And moving on to the next packet, we have the code here once again. I tried playing the game for a while, it's pretty decent, the on game. Chiesa, base card, Hatebua, Lopez, Suso, Rafinha, Grant, Masuoka, and Soyanku. And we're gonna have some interesting cards here. The first shine, this would be Giovanni Reina, signature style. It's slipping away. We have alright, that's pretty nice. Heritage, Topps Heritage card. Tony Cruz. Right. Quets and Mendes, Master and Apprentice, Defensive Warrior, Felipe. Okay. Moving on now, we are at the halfway mark, I believe. I think we're more or less at the 12 pack mark now. I don't think the packs are necessarily evenly distributed within the box. They may have moved along the way, but anyway, we are at the halfway mark, I believe, and this would be the code for anyone interested. And Yao Felix, base card, Luis Diaz. I believe he moved to Liverpool, if I'm not wrong. Dahoud, Mora, Perez. Oh, I think I might have a Chrome preview card. Yeah, it might be a Trent Alexander-Arnold Chrome preview card, as you could see from the bottom, because it feels the heft is different. It feels more solid. Rodri base card. Yeah, it's definitely I think it's definitely a Chrome preview card. Okay, so let's go through the other shinies first. Is a Super Saver Edison. Signature style Fofana, right? And this would be the Trent Alexander-Arnold Chrome preview card, so it's really solid. And of course, man of the match, our third man of the match here, Isak. And this would be, yes, the Chrome preview card for Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's much heftier, it's solid card here, and this will definitely go into the collection. It's an interesting one. The previous Chrome preview card that we had was a Hoiberg, and yeah, so this is definitely a very interesting addition to the collection, and we're just gonna leave that. I'm just trying to figure out where's the best place to put it. Yeah, I'm just gonna put the signature styles and the Master and Apprentice together, so there are some space here for the Chrome preview card to be placed right over here at the bottom. Hopefully you'll be able to keep that in the view, and yeah, I think that kind of works. Alright, moving on to the next packet. So there's of course this theory where I think it holds pretty true, which is to weigh your packs. The packs that weigh a little bit more than or closer to 27 grams. There is a chance that there's actually a Chrome preview card inside. And for the packs where it's slightly under, it's nearer to it's 25 grams or so, then that's where you might get the Chrome Shield Elite Chrome Shield card. Yeah, so this is the code for anyone interested. There's a Stitch base card, Club Badge, AX Amsterdam, Asensio, Meret, Neymar Jr. base card, Hugo Lloris captain base card, Fabianski base card, Luke Thomas, and we're going into the shiny, starting with Man City card. This would be Defensive Warrior Ruben Diaz. That's something that we've seen quite a lot of. We have a Crystal Parallel Handanovic, and this is midfield masterclass James Madison. Crystal Parallel Handanovic, captain card, and of course a Mitchell Barker next gen shiny card there. Okay, so I think we've definitely gotten our guaranteed one special card, which is that Chrome preview card that we've gotten with over here. And we're moving on to the next pack. The code here for anyone interested. Buonasar, Inter Milan Club Badge, Nkunku, Cabral, Busquets, Isco, Fred, Jorginho, and we are going to the shinies. It's midfield masterclass, the Glen Rice. Pretty interesting. Yet we have a signature style Son Heung-min, uh, Martin de Roon, Crystal Parallel. Nothing too exciting, but it's Angelina, man of the match here. Alright, next pack. So it's a new setup. I think it kind of works. I need to double check that the audio actually works when I watch back the stream later. So it's not just me rambling on for nothing, but I'm hopeful that it works because it's the USB connection this time and it's not a HDMI that's messing it up. But anyway, Calabria, Halle, Real Sociedad Club Badge. We see a Topps Heritage card there, off the corner, peeking out. El Nasseri, Lacho Benitez. I have no idea. Angel Di Maria, Chilwell, Ogbonna. Fun fact, I have been playing like FIFA 19 and using him in one of the teams. But anyway, all-rounder, and the Herrera, that's nice. Former United player, uh, defensive warrior, the Silva. We have Ilkay Gundogan from Man City here, Topps Heritage card. That's always a nice inclusion. And we have Evans and Thomas, Master and Francis. Okay, packs are falling everywhere, or rather empty packs are falling everywhere. Next pack here, we are going to have an Atalanta shiny at the bottom. Can only wonder what that is. Code here for anyone interested. We have Marco Rocca, base card. Dusan Tadic, base card. The red. Joaquin, captain card. Alex Telles, the desk. Oxlade Chamberlain, Nathan Aker, and we are going into the shinies now, starting with from Sociedad. We have midfield masterclass David Silva, and we have goal machine Seferovic, Crystal Parallel, the Bridge, and of course Duvan Zapata, man of the match. The man of the matches look really nice. The design looks great. And yeah, we are near the finishing mark. We have about 7 more packs to go. Quick hydration break before we continue. I'm just making sure that I dry my hands before I start messing around with cards. Right, so next pack, we're just gonna go open up the next pack. So we are down to our 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, so this is the last 8 packs, right? So code here for anyone interested. Daily Bleel, base card, Bonucci, Zubeldia, Acuna, Vertonghen, Aurier, Raheem Sterling, United Club Badge, and I think we might have another Topps Heritage card there. And we're starting the shinies with midfield masterclass for Campos. I'm just gonna do this, it'll be annoying a little. Right, goal machine, Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy's having a party. Right. And of course we have, let's see, man of the match, Pjanic, Middleton Pjanic. And this would be a Christian Cielo Heritage card, Topps Heritage card. I think that's a repeat from our own collection. That's something that we already have. And moving on to last 7 packs before we close off the stream. Right, starting with the code here. Anyone interested? Not sure whether you're disabled to focus. Right, Barella. First card Barella from Inter Milan. Radic, AC Milan, Gorosodel. Some of the names are really tripping me up. Rakic, Alaba, Dortmund, Mason Greenwood, Timo Werner, and we're just gonna do this. Flip it over, its signature style, Valentexia, all-rounder, Jude Bellingham. He's not one of the rare ones where he hasn't been discovered yet. But anyway, oops, Busquets, Topps Heritage card, that's a nice one to add to the collection. And Man of the Match, Cassie. That's something that we might already have if I don't remember wrongly. We've been opening so many of these that my memory isn't what it used to be. Alright, so code here for anyone interested, and we're starting off with the base cards as usual. And it's Stekelenburg, Pellegrini, Mendes, Dana Olmo, Aguero, Waldschmidt, Alcantara, Fernandinho, and we're just gonna flip it over. It's a United card at the bottom. This is a Master and Apprentice or Man of the Match. So Super Saver, Mendy. Midfield Masterclass, Frankie de Jong. And it's a Bayern Munich and a United card. We're going to flip the Bayern Munich one first. It's the Alphonso Davies Crystal Parallel. Kind of feel like I already have that. And we're going with the last card as a defender. And it's a Maguire and Ponzibi Master and Apprentice. Right, so there's a lot of Master and Apprentice cards that's just at the bottom. And the second last card always seems to be the slightly more interesting one. It's always a crystal. It's either a crystal parallel if it's a good card. That's where the Chrome preview card hides in. That's where your 100 club typically hides in, or if not, you just end up getting a Man of the Match. But anyway, here is the code for our fifth last pack here for today. And it's Jimenez, base card Bayern Munich, club badge, Porto club badge, Capui, Guerrero, Paris Saint-Germain club badge. A lot of club badges in this particular pack. Pulisic, base card, Jared Bowen, Johnny Evans. We're going to do a flip. And all-rounder, Ilkay Gundogan. Second Ilkay Gundogan card with Rocky. And am I missing something? Like, is this one of those lousy packs where you get only 3 shinies? Right, feels that way, doesn't it? So it's Ilkay Gundogan, Go Machine, and Mbappe, and next gen. Right, there's only like 3 shinies. Like that's a lousy pack to be getting if you're buying it as a single pack. Getting like 3 shinies, like I was always under the impression that it's always 4 shinies. But yeah, they stuff you with 3 club badges as though you really need them. Maybe some people do. Completionists really want everything. But here's the code. Yeah, that was a disappointing pack. Still trying to get over that one. But anyway, Carrasco, Dzeko, Remy, Asenio, Kempembe, Bergwijn, Lanzini, Barnes. Look, it's always 4 shiny cards. And I think I see another 100 club in there, which is fantastic. We'll just figure out which one is it all. So Musiala, next gen, right? Chelsea player here, oops, 100 club. So it's a Mason Mount 100 club. Right. Not quite sure if they're playing fast and loose with 100 club nowadays. It seems like every other player is getting 100 club. So Super Saver, Goal Machine. Right. So Mason Mount 100 club. That's interesting. And of course, we're moving on to the third last pack. After this pack, we have 2 more packs and we are done. Right. So we've gotten a 100 club in the previous pack. It's Mason Mount. Oh, nice. So the Chrome Elite Shield card just slipped out. And right, you can probably see it right here. This is our Chrome Elite Shield card. I'm just gonna orientate it around. It's Chrome Elite Pro Shield. So Eden Hazard, fantastic. So this is something that I definitely don't have. Like this is my second Chrome Elite shoe. The first being Lewandowski, which you have been seeing at the bottom screen, and I guess we're just going to go from the shinies then, since it's been reviewed. To the men's defensive warrior, Carlos, and we're on to the base cards. It's Donny Van de Beek, who's of course on loan now at this point in time. We have the man of the match coupon. I think just by the way that I've slipped them out, that the order has gotten a little bit mixed up. But anyway, to interject here is a quote if anyone wants it. Okay, focuses and base cards. Perisic, Herrera, De Jong, Uribe, Coutinho, who's of course at Aston Villa at the moment, and Valverde. Right, so pretty interesting. We've gotten a Chrome uh, preview card as well as a Elite Shoe, Elite Pro Shoe card in the same box. So pretty happy with it. I would say it's been quite, um, I would say quite a treat opening this then. Anyway, so moving on to second last pack. We're gonna start from the front. This is the code. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully it focuses. Oh, look, bonus insert two two codes for anyone interested in playing that on app game. Right, so I hope they may insert more than just like a free code, maybe extra card. F1 Davis, Reach. Um, no idea how to pronounce that. Not gonna try. Silva, Sarabia, Zuma, Kufol, and we are going through the. Let's see. We're going through the shines. So it's Lewandowski, Musiala. I think it's 100 club once again there. Just by looking at the edge, so I'm not gonna review. Oh, okay, just got reviewed anyway. So it's our second Neymar 100 club in this particular box script. So Neymar Junior seems to be quite common, and we have a midfield masterclass Alexis and goal machine Luis Suarez. Fantastic. So 200 clubs, and this would be the very last packet we're opening for today. Um, yep. So let's see what we have here. We're just gonna cut it open and slide out the contents. And already it's one of those moments where I messed it up a little, but here's the code. I see that there was a signature style in there. Caught a glimpse of it. Colombia, Neuer, Cunha, Porto. Are you gonna end on a high or just like meh? Mendy, Ruiz, Fernandinho, base cut, Mason Greenwood, and I think you can see that it's Ruben Diaz man of the match. Timo Werner, and oh gosh, it's one of those disappointing packs with only three shinies that we're gonna end on, but it's Cancelo, man of the match, right? United player midfield masterclass Bruno Fernandes, and a signature style set up signature style Jordan Henderson. Right, fantastic. So we've come to the end of the box break. We've gotten some pretty interesting cards. We started off great with the 100 club that we've gotten in Marcus Rashford. That was in the very first packet that we opened. So it's Marcus Rashford 100 club. We then managed to get a Trent Alexander-Arnold 100 club, and of course a Chrome preview card here. Trent Alex. Gosh, right. I'm making a mess of it here, but anyway. And of course, two Neymar Juniors and a Mason Mount, as well as a Chrome Elite Pro Shield card that you see over here of Eden Hazard, which is fantastic. So we're just gonna go ahead and sleeve some of these cards here, and we will be doing this offline. And thank you so much for joining in this stream, and we'll catch you in the next box breaking, which might be a Panini 1920, might be a Match Attax audience system, but we'll figure out what is it that we do. Right. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.